So we took the flight from Florianopolis, Brazil, and landed in Asunción, the capital of Paraguay. And here we are checking into the Airbnb. So it's kind of like a loft thing, quite a cute little Airbnb. And we're in the Villa Morra area of Asunción, which is quite a upmarket section. And we had a little visitor there that wanted to make us feel very welcome and do a bit of a dance and a roll around there. And then as soon as they'd entered in and came to check us out, they were gone out the door. That was an interesting thing there. So yeah, Villa Morra, very upmarket, lots of very contemporary malls there, as you can see a couple of the shots coming up on the screen there. Yeah, really upmarket sort of section of Asunción and kind of where there's a lot of restaurants and what have you. So what are the highlights as we go into Asunción? Well, we enjoyed the Regaleta Cemetery so much in Buenos Aires. They have something similar in Asunción, so you can see some of the shots there. It isn't quite, I mean, we were the only people there, and it's a little bit more run down. It doesn't get the care and attention, but equally some really impressive monuments there to all the people that have passed, and obviously the more affluent people of Asunción there. But yeah, compared to Buenos Aires, just no one there. Some of the stuff was, their coffins are right there. We then went down to downtown Asunción, and it's right on the river there. Probably not, it's a developing country, so it's not the most scenic thing. I didn't expect to see Gandhi there, but next to the river, but he was there, so it was great to see that. Here's Marilyn showing off some of her very impressive musical skills. Doing a much better job turning back to modelling there as we walked down around the centre part or down on the river, just on the edge of downtown area. That's the presidential palace there, and here's the boat, taking passengers across the river, so people living there, so it was just cool to sit down and kind of watch that. People going about their daily lives, I guess, and going across the river. This was the last dictator of Paraguay, and you can see they took their statue and cut it all up. This is the heroes monument right in the heart of downtown Asunción. So quite an impressive there, and some of the heroes, the founding fathers of Paraguay. This was just a street really close to that there, so very funky cafes and stuff. Didn't expect to see a good Irish name there, but Juan John O'Leary. And Asunción's really contrast. You get this, like the slummy sort of areas, and then literally around the corner is these very upmarket areas. Today, Marilyn,
we are in, where are we?
Asunción.
It's cold.
Villa Morra.
But it's cold, 13 degrees.
13 degrees.
Woo, check out the road.
And what are we doing?
Look at the road. This is the road.
What are we doing here? Going for a walk in here.
Going for a walk that we do every day to the park to get our 10,000 steps or more.
Yeah, this is the Villa Morra area here.
It is a lovely area because it's one of the more
nice areas of Asunción.
Has footpaths and
there's the Morocco consulate there, over there. So the number of consulates around here, like Indonesia, Morocco,
it's a very nice part.
India, yeah. And here we are coming up to the park. This is the park we go to, every day? Most days.
Yeah.
So it takes about, half an hour to walk here? And then we usually do 2 laps. Yeah. But today we might only do 1 lap.
Why is that? Why is that?
Because I'm trying to get out of it.
No, we're going to do
2 bloody laps! You're killing me.
Yeah, well, bit of exercise, I heard it.
And you got to show ID on the way in, photographic of course.
Yeah.
And on the way out.
The people here that are very nice, the ones that
they're very friendly.
Very friendly.
But it is a bit strange.
Yeah, they actually smile at you.
Well, but you have to show ID to get in the park. Yeah. Alright, we're going to do 2 laps today. I've been forced into it. We're going to start with the the direction that's the hardest and finish with the one that's the easiest. But you can see, very beautiful park here.
Yeah, it's lovely.
You got your walking, running trails, and it gets quite a few people coming in and doing both every day, including us.
And some people.
I'm going to film the fruit and veg here.
People stop and get it, stop their cars and get their fruit and veg.
Watermelons, lots of oranges, potatoes, eggs, all that lovely fruit and veg, bananas, all sorts of stuff, tomatoes, strawberries, all good stuff. Here right on the side of the road. Lunch became our main meal of the day because it was so cost effective to do it. We just have a light, dinner, and that was a good way to save money.
Come in and have lunch with us.
Not letting the phone on. I get your thing on. Buffet.
Waiting for my lunch to heat up work.
Now, we weren't total cheap asses all the time and going to the buffet. We did try some other cuisine, rooftop bar here. We did try some Korean. There was some Thai Indian combination place, but the food diversity is not huge in Paraguay, very much like Brazil. But I'd go for the beer, right? $1.50 Aussie for nearly a litre, so it's about 80 cents American. Go there, it's cheap to live.